I like to think we're a really happy school, enthusiastic, buzzing with the staff, buzzing with the children. We involve as many people as we can, looking outward into the local community. I would say that all my staff are really well motivated, and that feeds into the best that we can give for the children.
We don't use spring onions.
We first started thinking about totally restructuring our curriculum about 4 years ago, and what I was getting back from my staff was, how can we fit in more and more things? We've got a finite amount of time that we're going to be working with, but there's so much that we want to do and develop. How are we going to do it? And thinking a lot more about the cross-curricular thematic approach. We then ask the children, well, how do you like to learn? They like to learn collaboratively, they liked hands-on learning, finding out things for themselves, asking the questions. It was principles such as these that we started to take on board. We came up with 6 themes that we wanted the whole school to work through, which had come from all the stakeholders, and they are ourselves, our beliefs, our community, our nation, our world, and our futures. And we thought, yes, that would encompass everything that we want our children to learn.
There's so much going on all the time. We've got a fantastic curriculum going on now, and it's just super, really nice to have skills-based curriculum where we can link so many of the subjects all together and deliver them in sort of blocks, or however we see fit, and the children, I think, get a lot more from their learning. This week is our outdoors week, so there's a lot of involvement outside, and the different key stages have provided different activities for the children according to their specific needs, and listening to what the children want to do as well. We've got a Tai Chi lady coming in, and then we're going to introduce a mantle of the expert for the children.
Well, Chi for Children is geared towards, obviously, children, so it's more child-friendly, so it's shorter things. They do a thing called Qigong, which is kind of energy-giving and focusing, so it helps children in different ways, like to stay calm or balanced and coordinated, to either wind them down or energise them, or just kind of keeping their equilibrium, basically. It really kind of warms them up, but also focuses them. With Tai Chi, you can kind of introduce it in a fun level, so they're into sort of the martial aspect of it as well. You can explain the martial background as well as the kind of theoretical side to it, and keeps their interest.
OK, so let's try it all together. Finished playing with the dragon in the clouds. Taking all of your weight onto your right foot. Point the left hand and toe to the gate. Take all your weight onto the left.
In one session, they asked me a lot of the time, can we do some more? So it's obviously working.
Mantle of the Expert is all about giving the children an opportunity to lead their learning. So we plant the seed, give them the problem, and then they go wherever they want to with that.
I suppose it's a drama-based kind of way of bringing different areas of the curriculum together and setting up a situation where the children thoroughly believe in what they're doing and what they're trying to achieve. It gives the learning and the objectives meaning.
Today, they're going to be part of a political group, so they're going to be then trying to solve this problem with relation to a tribe and some plants that's going to be taken from the tribe. Let alone serious illnesses. I've been studying a tribe called the Minnow tribe. The tribe themselves are very, very healthy people. I found out that these people rarely suffer from illnesses. Now, during my studies and time with the people, I realised that there was something very different that these people did, and that is they daily use this flower as part of their diet. Since my report came out, the Ministry of Medicines, which is a very large pharmaceutical company, have been trying to get their hands on this plant. These people have never seen Westerners before. The tribe themselves have an interesting language because they do not speak. They use gesture as their language. And unfortunately, their language is so complex that even after many months of studying, Mr. Jones has still only managed to find out 20 words or so, which he's going to share with you.
OK, good morning, everybody. This is what we think is the hello, OK? So there's no noise. We think this is yes, and your right arm simply comes from your front and goes up to the top. If you see this at any time, we assume it means they're very angry. And what they did was they put their arms up, OK? It was tongues out, and they started going, ah, and stamping the feet at the same time. I really need you to learn this language the best you can.
Hang on, we know how. Yeah. Right.
I'm going to be the leader of the tribe, and you two are going to be, if you like, my assistants, the protectors of the tribe. So we're going to talk with them through the language that we've got to learn as well. We need to be really annoyed because these people have, you know, the drugs company have come and they've started to try and take our plant. We don't want to see other humans, do we?
No. What's that? No.
You start off greeting and have a little conversation then.
We help. No, we give. We help plant. Oh yeah. So we. Hello. We know how. Yeah. You need help. You need help from us.
Just giving a snapshot of them being able to put themselves in other people's shoes and actually think about other people from other places and opinions of other people is a difficult thing to teach. So it's fantastic to be able to give them opportunities whereby they can experience it for themselves, because that is the best form of learning. They were all engaged thoroughly in that, and there was no kind of silliness or giggling along the way. They were really focused, and it became important to them. And that's what the mantle does, and they actually experience emotions, not just being taught about some tribe in a far-off land, and they get to feel fear out of that, because I think it was quite clear they were worried about what their actions were going to do. Would it be accepted or would it be rejected? They're all thinking, how can we get that flower? How can we negotiate? And that's fantastic to be able to do that and make it seem so real.
We've got a decision to make now. How do we go about it? Do we let the drugs company continue to do this? Is there a way that we can come up with that maybe might compromise? Or is it your opinion that we shouldn't go in, or we should leave the tribe, we should leave the plant?
There's a lot more polio people than the tribe that are in the world, and I think they should take like one of the plants and let the scientists see what it's like and what it does.
If we gave them some plants that we have that can cure diseases, so then they could give us some of their flowers and then we could like make it even like that.
I don't think we should go out and take all their lifestyle.
Yeah, Daniel?
No, because we don't even have proof that it will even work.
What if they're just naturally a healthy tribe and the plant's just there to decorate?
Could like show them how poorly the people are and how much they need the cure for cancer.
Most flowers have seeds that you can spread, so you can pick the seeds off and grow more of the flowers in England or any other country that needs it.
Excellent. The seeds actually mean that we can get more than just one or two plants. We can keep making more and more and more plants and keep them growing. So I think that's probably the best solution. I think you've worked really hard and I'm really proud of you lot.
My class, Year 6, I've taught some of them for 3 years now, so they're just about to get ready to leave high school, and they're a great bunch of kids. This year we had an early meeting with the high school because we said we'd like transition to be better. So we've discussed it with the high school, and then they've set work, and we've been doing lots of work on that throughout the last half term. Maths transition that they set was a theme park design where they had to plan, advertise their own theme park.
We had to figure out all the profit and loss we'd make after 30 days of it running. We had 500,000 to spend on different rides, like there's major rides, minor rides, toilets, cafes, and it told us how much it would cost to run them each day.
And we had to calculate how much profit we made from it. And then we started to advertise it. We used posters.
And we've done a TV advert in the hall, just to finish it off and to advertise our theme park. Our group's done it where there's a boy sleeping and he has a dream about this new theme park, and then he's when he wakes up, he realises that he gets up and walks around and he realises that it's actually real, and he goes to it. And
are you bored and sat on your sofa?
Yeah.
At this very minute, do you dream of being on really fast roller coasters?
Yeah.
Do you hate your mother cooking broccoli and gravy in soup?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Boys, too early in the morning!
Luna Plaza, the best theme park in the galaxy. Located off the Z-20 rocket.
I want them leaving with enthusiasm, with positive attitude and outlook on life, the fact that they can make a difference if they try really hard, and they see challenge as a good thing. They always think positively.
15 years ago, when I was a class teacher in this school, I liked Asian food, and I've been talking to my class. I could tell from their responses that the vast majority had never tried any Asian food. And I said, should we all go to a restaurant together? They had a fantastic time, and the learning that took place and the enthusiasm that the children showed. And when they came back, it had been one of the highlights of their year. So it's become a tradition at St James's. It just fits in so well with what we're trying to help the children to achieve and experience.
Well, I like the meals, but then I like socialising with my friends, and it's just really good for a Year 6 last meal.
This is the first time I've been to a restaurant and had curry, but I've had curry at home before. It's really nice. I like it because I'm with my friends. Sauce is well nice.
I really liked it, and it was really great being with my friends, and the food was really spicy and lovely.
For most of these children, they've been together in this primary school for 7 years, and it's a big thing for them to be moving on to high school. It's a lovely way to celebrate, but ready to move on to the challenges and excitement of the high school.